Hello, good morning everyone. Today is 2024 July 4th. So today you can see there are a lot of stock picks by today's, and today title would be the bull on the run. Yep. Yesterday I was talking about the reversals upside, so today is the bull on the run. So let's starting with the disclaimer. All the stock mentioned in this video serving as learning purposes, is not buying, selling call for the viewer subscriber. Let's starting with the overnight US market. So overnight US market considering pretty much strong. S&P up by 0.5%, Nasdaq up by 0.8%, Dow Jones closing sideways flat, which mild down by 0.06%. So S&P Nasdaq closed at a fresh record as investors look past soft economic data, and more or less the same. S&P Nasdaq now testing the high levels, and we check on the US. So President Joe Biden is saying he is going to continue his campaign for re-elections for the year-end election this year. So this makes many people calling to withdraw. Okay. Anyhow, he has the option to go for the re-elections for the Democratic parties. Yep. So we come back to the market. So you can see that the Nikkei index is now above 40,000 level. If you check on their chartings, Nikkei is now break out strong rally at current stage. So we check on the US market right now first. So the rallying is pretty much strong after the broken for the tiny trading range for the past 2 days, and so is still continuing rallying for the Nasdaq. Now is 18,188, very long numbers, right? Yep. So the S&P 500 is now 5537. So the momentum seems to be filling up. Trending is positive. Everything is doing well. Dow Jones sideways continuously. Even though it's sideways for a couple of days, I would say still positive to current trending for the Dow Jones as well. So pretty much high chance probability to testing 40,000 level very soon. Okay. So for the stock, maybe we check on the Nvidia. Many people is looking at it. Nvidia is pretty much strong overnight, so we can see that I already draw for the yesterday. This is a trading range box. It's now testing for the resistance trading range box. So it's now closing at 128, above 128 and 38 cents, and I believe it's going to break lah. So the chances is pretty much high, so it's going to rallying to test the previous high 140 range. And what else we need to talk about? I would say US market is super strong at this moment. Maybe we can check on the Nikkei 2 to 5. We check on the indexes. So we can see that it's actually already broken for the past back on when 26th of June, past week, right? Yep. So it's going to testing the recent high, which is above 41,000 level pretty much soon. So we check on the as I said, the Hong Kong's China markets, looking at it as well. So I do switching the conservative fund into the more aggressive fund for the Hong Kong China's fund unit trust. So we check on the Hang Seng index. So Hang Seng index overnight is up by 1.1%. The trending is still on the downward. is still on the downward. It's now standing above the 50-day move, standing at the 50 days moving average. So the 20 days moving average is sloping downward. 50 days flat, and for the past 2 days is bounced off for the 200-day moving average right over there. So on the index itself is still on the downtrend. Yes, it's still on the downtrend. So I may need to adjust for this one. Maybe is there any potential to test for this trend line, uptrend line? So we check on the China Shanghai index. China Shanghai index has been dropping for about 1 month, right? One and a half months. So it happened to be rebounding for 3 days and down, and then come down again for the previous day, dropped by 0.4%. It's pretty much seems bearish for the index in China's. Hong Kong is still on the downtrending for the short terms. There is no symptom of reversal at current stage. So most of the investment unit trust fund, I'm talking about investment unit trust fund. So most of them, they are talking about investing in the China. This peak they are listing in China, Hong Kong, or Nasdaq. So we may go through some of the stock, maybe TSM. TSM is a semiconductor, one of the best semiconductors manufacturing in the world. Okay, so overnight is up by 3%. It's now testing for the recent high level. The trending still bullish at this moment. So and we can check on maybe Alibaba, see what's the condition at this moment for the BABA. So we can see overnight in the US is up by 2.5%. Okay, on the last 2 days, in fact, there's a reversal price action up by 2%. So overnight is continuously to confirm the price actions reversals right there. And then we check on another stocks would be Tencent. Tencent is more or far more stronger, I would say, overnight in the listed in Hong Kong, up by 2.7%. It doesn't seem much, 2.7%, but in terms of price action, is pretty much convincing to me. It's now closing above 20-day moving average and bounce off a 50-day moving average at current stage. So we can draw some trading box. Yep, trading box all the time. Is how high I should draw? Maybe the trading box should be applied to somewhere around here. Okay, this one is the trading box. See if I can draw what else. I think trading box is pretty much acceptable to me now, because overnight the volume last 2 days of 130 over million share traded, I would say it's still acceptable at current stage. So we will still need to stick to the China, some of the giant stocks around there, how is their performance. And we come back to Malaysia market. So KLCI. So okay, previous day, yesterday morning briefing, I did mention reversal upside, right? So in fact, the signal already appeared for 3 days ago, and I did only managed to have the morning briefing yesterday, because past 3 days ago I do have another something to work on, so that's why I didn't proceed for the morning briefings live. And anyhow, is overnight markets up by 17 points, closing at 1615 level. It's already justified that the reversals upside is pretty much confirmed. The trending is pretty much strong overnight, and I would say if you didn't continuously joining this type of string, you will miss a lot of move. You'll miss a big part of the bull markets. That's why I put on a title, the bull on the run, right? The bull on the run. So if you didn't join in for this type of bulls, maybe you will join next year's. If you join next year, you are buying far more higher range. Okay, I believe in the Malaysian market still a lot of cheap stocks in the Malaysian markets. Construction is still now rallying. What else is still at the low range? Still counter industry is still at the low range, but you need to put in patience for it. So okay, let's come back for the stop it by research. How the first one will be by RHP, Carex. Carex Berhad. So overnight closing 87 cent. This one is supposedly okay. Okay, they are calling for the breakout 90 cents. If you are playing for the swing, you supposedly to calling the buy for the past 2 days. I mean yesterday morning, yes, or past 2 days before closing, yes, and you just missed 1.7% lah so far. I would say if you are buying for this one, yes, no need to wait for the breakout 19 cent. And because if you are putting 90 cent, you are supposed to adjust your stop loss level higher, because their stop loss is about 78 cent. This is far more than 10% already, so you should adjust it higher if you are playing for the breakout again. And anyhow, if you are entering before 90 cent, I would say if you are entering 84 cent, half 85 cent, is still acceptable to me, I would say, because you are playing for the swing potential for the pushing out toward the breakout, and you can stick to their stop loss level 78 cent. And so the target given by the IHP will be 96 cent and 105. Okay. So okay for that. So 90 cent breakout is pretty much the recent high level. So when it break this level, your momentum will be filling in afterward. So the next stop will be SEAL Seal. Seal Incorporation. So there's a price action, and the breakout happened yesterday, closing at 615. They did mention by the IHP breakout 60 cent, which already broken, meaning you can buy in according to their course. Stop loss level given is 5.4 half, target is 66 and 72. Okay, so the next stock picks by the M Bank would be Hume Cement Industry. So this one is on the downtrend 45 degrees, pretty much good stocks. I would say if you are buying for this one, they are supposing calling the buy for the past 3 days when there's a swing happen. The swing happened should be 3 days ago or 4 days ago, okay, because the volume coming in already. So the yellow bar at the bottom, sir. So overnight closing 360, they are suggesting to entry between 350 and 360. Stop loss level given is 316, seems to be too large. Is it too large? Yes, seems to be too large, more than 10%, and the target given is 4 ringgit and 420 level. Okay, so the next research house will be M plus DSS. Okay, I need to alert you all first. If you are trading for the M plus stock picks, the chartist right over there is seem pretty much aggressive chartist right over there. If you stick to their plan, trading plan, you may need to put in more time sticking to your screen. Okay, so okay, the first one will be DSS. They are mentioning buying above 4.2 half. 4.2 half overnight closing is 4.2 half with a volume continuously riding uptrend right over there. Stop loss level would be 415. They are saying buying above 4.2 half, meaning you are buying 4.3. Okay, 4.3 you have a stop loss level 4.1 half, but pretty much like 1.5 cents. The gap is pretty much low, narrow right over there. And the target given is 450, 4.700. That's why I'm saying the stop loss level is too narrow. If you have time to stick to your screen, you can follow their trading plan. Else, I would suggesting you avoid to it, or you may adjust your trading plan. Okay, so the next stock picks would be Agmo Holding Part. So this one is a swing play. Swing play is supposed to be buying call for the past 3 days ago again. And anyhow, this one is for the intraday or contra play only. So if you are sticking to their trading plan, yep, you need to stick to a screen again. Buying above 7.3 half, overnight closing 7.3 half, meaning you are buying 7.4. with a stop loss level given is 7.2 half, which is around 1.5 cent, right? Stop loss level again, same to the DSS earlier on. Target is 7.6 and 7.8 half. So I go for the next research house, CGS. Rainhill. A lot of stock happen to be pick out strong rallying overnight, so you may join the rallying. So if you miss this round, I don't know which range you are joining. Rainhill is one of it yet. The string play is pretty much nice. I saw it as well. And so overnight closing is 159. Stop loss level is 140. This one is nearly 19 cent. Right? 19 cent is pretty much around a stop loss level. 15% is it? 14, around 14% stop loss level, and the target given would be 170, 175, and 186. This one is a string play. Okay, because over the past few recent month, I would say recent month, data center is now coming into the Malaysia markets, so there are hot topic on these things, on the data center. So data center, what they need will be the electricity. Other than that, there will be need a lot of water to cooling down the things. So that's why Rainhill is one of the best choice for the data center as well. That's why YTL is acquiring their share right at this moment. Okay, so you can look into it. Next would be GFM services. So this one is the volume overnight is pretty much okay. I would say pretty much strong. 26 million share traded. The trending is 45 degree. Seems to be a price action appear not so strong, but the volume is encouraging. Stop loss level would be 3.9 half. Overnight closing 4.3 half, and the target given will be 4.6 half and 4.8. Okay. So the next stock will be by Hong Leong, KGW. KGW is newly listed stock, right? Yep, newly listed. Back in last year's, the data for the chartings doesn't seem much. Overnight closing is 2.6. 2.6 half, is it? This one is today or yesterday. Overnight, yes. 2.6 half. Stop loss level given by them will be 2.4 half. Target 30 cent, 32 cent, and 34 cent level, which is uncharted territory. And the next research house will be by Maybank Investment Bank, Jetson. Kumpulan Jetson. Okay, this one is a string play, pretty much nice breakout for the resistance. And let me check on this one. Okay, overnight closing is 31 cent half. Right, 31 cent up. 31 cent up. Stop loss given would be 30 cent. This one is interesting. For the first time I saw the Maybank Investment Bank chart, this put in a very narrow of the stop loss level. So which is 1.5 cent only. 1.5 cent. It's pretty much narrow, you know. It's pretty much narrow for this type of topics. This is first time I saw the chartist doing this way. Pretty much similar to the what they call M plus chartist, right? So first time I saw these things happen in Maybank Investment Bank. Anyhow, the target even with 34 and 3.6 half level. So if for me, I will adjust the stop loss level lower. Okay, I will adjust the stop loss level lower because the stop loss is too thin and narrow right over there. I believe they are so confident to the Jetson's topics. That's why they put it so narrow for the stop loss. Okay, next topic will be Capital A. Capital A. So this one, okay, I would say a nice pick as well. If for me, I will pick it as well. Yep. Capital A, overnight closing at 87 cents, 21 million share traded overnight, and the price seems to be pretty much convincing, going to break out soon. And stop loss level given will be 8.2 half. Target is 93 and 99. Yep, acceptable. So the next stock pick will be HT Padu. Hightech Padu. So this one is the swing play. So potential they are closing the gap in between right over here. So they are expecting to break for the downtrend line. I believe yes, they are expecting already broken, right? It seems to be look like overnight already broken right over there. So for the downtrend, so how about the volume? Volume doesn't seem much stronger, but acceptable lah. 1.9 million share traded, so acceptable. Overnight closing is 221, and stop loss level given by them would be 212. 212. Yep. Wow. The style of this chart is pretty much a confidence to their topics. Again, and the target 234 and 254. Yep. So the last research sub today will be by UOB EcoWest. EcoWest is bounced up for the support level. Yesterday the volume is pretty much convincing as well. Overnight volume is 51 million share traded. They are bouncing off for the support level with a tiny trading range over there. So overnight closing 4.6 and stop loss level is 4.2 pretty much okay. Target is 5.4 and 6.1 level. Yep. You can stick to their trading plan if you want to. Next stop will be UP Corporation. So this one is swing play. Yep, swing play. We can draw some downtrend line right over there. It haven't broken yet, but chances to broken pretty much okay. So I believe okay, one night closing is 147. So stop loss level given by them would be 134. Target is 168 and 174 right over here. If you are picking for this one at current range, I was suggesting you adjust your stop loss higher. Would be somewhere around 136 or 137 level, so you can control your risk right there. Okay, so the next topic would be TMC Life. This one is on the downtrend stocks. Downtrend stock normally I don't recommend to entry for this one. Overnight closing is 65 cents. Stop loss level is 6.2, and the target 7.4 and 7.9. This one I will skip it for this one because it's on the downtrending. I was suggesting Chatty to skip away, skip for this type of stock trading topics. So if you're interested to open account with Maybank, you can check the link videos in the bottoms. And 如果有兴趣开户口的话，可以在下面找到我们视频连接，或者是 WhatsApp 给我啦，所以我们才联系。And I believe that's all for today. Thank you very much and goodbye.